It's Monday mayhem. Engines loud. Opinions louder. Mud. Motors. And straight up chaos. Live. Right now. This is mud racing now.
Hey, man, what's going on, everybody?
What's a-happening? What's a-happening? What's a-happening?
Oh, I just playing.
Oh, it just
I'm
popped
still
up,
trying to get videos ready. You got rid of me. What are we doing here?
What are we doing? What are we doing?
I don't know.
It seems like
Going
it's been forever.
I didn't realize the racing was going to go and then plane out.
Yeah.
I guess so these hot months. But
I think next year we're going to have a lot more focus on racing than just in the state of South Carolina. What's going on, Mr. Gary Pierce?
Hey,
How you?
Gary Pierce. He's always good. It's summertime up there finally.
He's mowing. He's cutting grass.
He's mowing it.
Gary is cutting grass.
He got above, like, how hot's it got to get for grass starts growing?
He's going to wait for the snow to melt.
Doing. They got snow. He probably already been skinny dipping the first time this year.
Yeah. Well, I talked to I actually talked to Gary the other day. Well, on my way up to West Virginia, and had a good conversation with Gary that he's a commercial. He does commercial lawn mowing, so all his is based on contracts. So pretty cool. Mr. JBE is out of the barn for the day. Is that like being out of the closet, Jeffrey?
I think that means he's been sitting at home in that easy chair watching us now.
Yeah, he's at home in the recliner watching us
coming out
now.
of no closet unless he tells us he's a Chevrolet man. Unless he's going to say he's a Chevy man. Is he hiding that secret?
He's like, no.
He said, no.
Mr. Jeffrey Brian Brown coming out of the closet for him means he's a Chevy man. He's a closet Mopar guy.
Somebody had to buy the Kia Soul.
Yeah. So
what's the punishment for buying outside of Ford and his family, you reckon? First words out of his mouth when
I went up there to do the interview with him, and there's not I don't think there's a single vehicle on his property other than a Ford,
including
not that I'm aware of. Yeah, there was. I mean, every single vehicle on his property is a Ford. Nothing else.
Where are you going to park it?
Oh man! Our first guest is on board. But real quick, we had a little my trip to West Virginia. We had a couple things going on, and you've got a video there, Blake. Show that video. I know Russell's watching in the green room. Wait for that. It's coming.
Why is it not working on my end? Try it on your end.
Let me try it on my end.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Is it going?
There you go.
There we go. The giant slip and slide. Giant slip and slide.
Good evening, Dave Ringo.
Anyways,
there you go. Rewound. Oh, put it back up.
Put it back up here. All right.
Just got a rewound where they can actually see the darn thing.
Does it go?
Is it up there?
Hold on. I don't know what happened. There we go. What happened to it?
Ain't working on my end.
There we go. There we
Hey,
go.
there you
Where'd it
go.
go?
Not it. Hey, this is me.
Look at that fat guy. Look at that fat guy. Giant slip and slide.
This is a big ass hill.
Yeah. We had
A big hill with a lot of water getting put on it too.
We had 120 feet of plastic that we had to cut it in half and then split it in half to cover the whole thing of it. So it's everything of about 200 feet.
Where is he, man? Is he still underwater? No, he's up. He's right there.
Yeah. Anyways, we had a good time in West Virginia.
Anyway,
Let's bring him on here. Mr. Russel Twitty.
What's going on, fellas?
How you doing?
what's happening, wild man?
Oh, living a dream. Living a dream. Just out at the mud hole right now, doing a little bush hogging, cutting some grass.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate you taking time with us. We know you had a very busy weekend.
We did. We had a good weekend and a really good weekend and a bad weekend altogether. But it was we had a good time.
You know, I didn't know Brian, but
Yep.
obviously his passing has touched the mud racing community a lot.
Mud bogging community. He was a bogger. He's not a racer, but
Okay.
he was a bogger from way back. And I met Brian, been trying to think about, 18, 19 years ago. And he actually helped me. I couldn't even spell 4-link back in the day. We were leaf springs and 1 tons and 44s. And Brian helped me 4-link my truck, my brown truck, way back. And then I wadded it up down in South Florida at a place called Triple Canopy Ranch. And that would have been March. And then he built me a new chassis and I got it the following June. So
Yeah.
just a really good guy. It's just a really good mud bogging guy. He'd come up here and he'd help me around some of the races on some of them. He liked the sled pull in September and he'd come up here, but he was a bogging guy. He didn't care about the racing. He'd come support me and support us, but he's just an old school bogging. He loved find the deepest hole and try to come out of it.
Have a good time, man. That's what that's all about.
It was always a good time. Trust me. There was a lot of times we don't remember real that well, but there was always a good time.
Well, we pulled a video. We pulled a video from Perkins this weekend.
Yep.
And the young Twitty, the young gun, out there making some havoc in that big old hole. And Blake, if you wouldn't mind, I'll let you pull that video up.
All right, I think this is it.
Got it.
See if it come up. I
It's
get
coming,
it.
baby.
Give me just a minute.
Give us a
Hold my
minute.
beer.
All right, Dave Renfro says, always remember this. My boss can do a wheelie better than your boss can.
Well, Wyatt showed truck ran phenomenal. He got transmission a little hot the last time me and him went out late that afternoon, but it's out and to the training shop right now. So we'll have it. Hopefully we'll have it ready this weekend.
There we go. Big shout out to High Octane Films. That is one place I want to go.
Well, it was a bucket list for me for a long time. Dan actually come to my place, and the only reason I remember the year is because when we had 34 hours of rain. He came in 19, and a bunch of Michigan guys have been here. Some came last November, and they were on me hard about getting up there, and I should have already been there, but because Michigan supports me big time down here at this place, and
Yeah.
me and Wyatt finally committed in November, and we struck out Wednesday after work of last week and got up there about lunchtime Thursday, and we left yesterday morning at 6 a.m. and we got back to my shop at 9 p.m.
That's a lot of work.
Wow.
That's a lot of work hauling them trucks cross country the way you guys do.
It is, but it's just what we do, you know. We hooked up with some buddies. We rode, I don't know, once we got to somewhere in Kentucky, we picked up Duke and X-Man's truck and Billy Richard, and we convoyed in there, and then when we left the same way, and we split up in Kentucky, and I came my way, and they went their way back to Louisiana and Alabama. But it's good.
I'd imagine that was a sight to see coming down the interstate. All them trucks on trailers rolling down the road.
I'd love to have a video of it. We had a really, I don't know if people on here like, I'm a truck of like a big truck. I love big trucks, dolled out trucks, and we had an old like an 86 359 flat top day cab Pete that was stretched, and he had 2 trucks, and then we had a Peterbilt toter home with 2 trucks, and then we had my toter home with 2 trucks, and it had to be. We stopped at a rest stop, and you'd have thought there was Monster Jam in town. I mean, the kids and everybody comes up. It's what makes it worth it while you're on the road.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet the kids love that fight.
Getting them kids coming out of the woodwork for you.
They do. They come from everywhere.
That's awesome. So I had my first experience at Twitty'S Mud Bog in November, and I was told, you know, going to Palmetto is great, and you know, all the other small tracks is great, but come November when Trucks Gone Wild hits Twitty'S, it's like Christmas. And I'll be damned if that was not like the best ever time of my life was feeling the horsepower from all those trucks.
In November, every year I say we're not going to get more trucks. We can't have more trucks than we had the year before. And I started saying that probably, I'm gonna say probably in 19. And we used we'd end up with around 90 trucks for the whole weekend, and then the following year was like 105, and then 120, and then 130. And I think last year we had 154, and it's a good problem to have. But I mean, you know, I'm not fussing. It makes it happen. We make it happen, and my staff makes it happen. And we pride ourselves on being able to run that many trucks in a day and a half. You know, we run 2 classes on Friday night. We try to make it a 3, sometimes 3.5 hour show, depending on how my pits are. And then on Saturday, we try to run. Last Saturday, that Saturday in November, we ran right at 100 trucks, and we did it in 6.5, 7 hours. I mean, that's pretty strong. Because that's 200 passes.
That was quite impressive.
Yep.
That was definitely quite impressive, and how smooth everything ran with your guys and your whole crew. You know, and there again, to you being in the pits, making sure trucks are getting them out, and getting them lined up, and getting them ready, to race. From the top down, it's all hands on deck when you've got that many people there racing.
Yeah. But I mean, we've done it so long, and I've got the same people doing it. And my daughter stages, I got 2 guys on equipment, and then my track guys. So I mean, everybody, you know, it's a well-oiled machine, but it takes a small village to do it. And I wouldn't be where I'm at if it wasn't for my people. And that's who helps me look good, and that's what makes this ball bounce.
Yep. So I'm bringing some. If it arrives, it's supposed to arrive on Friday. We've had a young lady out in Idaho with Southern Idaho Mud Racing Association that she's got that company Yankum Ropes.
Yep.
And they make the kinetic tow ropes. Well, I bought one, and it's supposed to be here Friday. I thought about bringing it. So if you guys wanted to use it, I'll have a brand new Yankum rope if you want to use it. Hopefully.
Well, we can hopefully we ain't got to pull too many, but hopefully, yeah. I mean, yeah, we'll try it out and see how she works.
See how
That'd be pretty cool.
Yep.
Well, this will be my first trip to your track, boss. Never been to it, but I'm venturing out this year.
It's probably one of the smaller places, you know, versus Orangeburg or Gaston. You know, it's a small place. We built this place down here in 11, I think, was when we came to Ulmer's in 11, I think, or either we was in Wagner for 2 years, but it's small, but we try to. The trucks they're a lot faster than they were when we started. Put it like that. So we try the best and try to keep some mud in it, so we can keep some suction on the trucks, because the trucks are, excuse me, crazy fast. But it'll as long as everybody leaves safely and it gets here, and it'll be a good day. It's gonna be a heck of a show. We do have, I don't know if you read the flyer or not, but Robert Morrell, Minnie Morrell, Smo is Southern Mud Outlaws. He's out of Louisiana, and he's done this tour. I don't know quite how many years he's done. He's done it for a while, but he's going to bring his series here. And normally they run heads up, but we can't run 2 trucks in my place because it's too small. But we're going to get times, and you'll see some really. We've always been blessed and fortunate to have some of the baddest of the bad. But in June, usually our smallest event, because it's just a one-day gig, and but you'll see some of the baddest of the bad here on Saturday, and it ought to be a heck of a show, mixed in with my normal trucks plus Robert Series SMO. It ought to be. It's going to be a really good show.
So I don't know if you can see it or not. We got the flyer up on the screen. All classes running. 12 p.m. kickoff. Gates open at 9 a.m. $25 to get in the gate. Kids 12 and under are free.
Correct.
And you're going to be running 35. So DOT series 35, which I guess that's Class A?
Yes, sir.
39 and a half down is Class B, and then 44 and under is Class C. Yep. 1-ton tractor tires and the Southern Mud Outlaw mega trucks.
Correct.
Woo!
For Saturday.
That's going to be a full day.
Yep. It's going to be. It'll be a good show for sure.
Russell, we've been blessed that we picked up Jernigan Motorsports. So David Jernigan. Out of Lumberton, North Carolina. We picked him up as a sponsor. And with his sponsorship, we now have some funding that we're actually gonna cover your event from start to finish. Whereas with our budget that we've had, we've only been able to really do like 4 to 5 hours of videoing. But I think with the sponsorship that we picked up with Jernigan Motorsports, we're gonna cover from start to finish your event there at Twitty'S Mud Bog. Quite excited about it, actually.
Cool. Nope, that ought to be like I said, that ought to be good. You know, put it out there and people will be able to watch it too. So it'll hopefully you'll get a bunch of views on it, and people will tune in and check it out.
Yep. And then next time want to be there.
Yep. You should be here. You gotta get your problem straight.
Well, that's our whole goal with mud racing now, is to get more people coming to the tracks. They see it on the show, and then they want to come to the track and watch it. So, I mean, it's an awesome time. The community involvement, the family aspect. Jake Manning, live a killer.
Yeah.
We're gonna have EJ McDougal. We're gonna have her on here next after you, and talk about mud racing out west. They went and raced in Nevada, Elko, Nevada.
Yeah, bongo.
And we're gonna talk to EJ out west here in a few minutes. But we really appreciate you coming on board, taking the time from your busy day. We know you're getting things ready, and we're going to be out there bright and early Saturday morning. So,
come on, love to have you. And also one other thing I wanted to say is I kind of ended up getting off of Perkins, but Perkins was a blast. If anybody's ever thought about going up there, it's well worth the trip. It's a 1-day deal. They start at noon and they're done by 5 or 6 o'clock. And I don't know. I know they ran over 100 trucks. Heck of a spectator's place. Wyatt did win. I got to brag on him. Wyatt did win Mega of the Day, and that was a huge treat for him because he's getting better in his truck. And he's getting more confidence because there for a long time we were breaking that knocker every time we took it out. But we've had a lot of help with it with some folks, and they got it dialed in. And I was one happy dad when they announced about 6 o'clock Saturday that he got Mega of the Day. And that made my whole trip. And just to see him shine, and we both drove back on the trailer. So good Lord, that's a win.
That's a huge win.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yep. I just wanted to say that before we got off.
Hey.
Well, congratulations to Wyatt and having a successful weekend up in Perkins in Michigan.
Yep.
That's cool.
All the way up there.
That is cool. I don't see EJ. EJ, I know EJ's watching.
How long you been in racing, boss? Just wondering, how long you been bogging?
Oh, man.
You tell me back in the deer woods.
Well, I did it in high school in places we wasn't supposed to, and then we ended up going to Wagner, trying to get y'all outside. I went to Wagner when I was 19 and drove my truck up there. Didn't have a trailer or a pull truck, and we got fourth, I think, out of 18 or 22 trucks. And I did it for a while. I was about 23, and I went back to school at 23 and stayed there for 2 years, and I moved to Barnwell in 95. And we've always played, but we've been hardcore in it probably the last 16, 17, 18 years.
That's
so we've been all over the U.S. with these trucks, but we've been running this place, I think, since 11. It's either 9 or 11, but it's little place has grown, and it does good.
I like it. I like the saying is that when you have a race, you double the population of Ulmer, South Carolina.
we quadruple the population of Ulmer, especially in November. We'll quadruple their population.
I guess I needed to send to EJ the link. I guess I didn't do that.
Yeah, you got to send her a link. I was trying to do it, but I don't have a way to send it to her.
I got it. I'm trying to think of a question. Blake, you got a good question? I don't want to waste your time.
No, Jeffrey Bryant Brown said he was watching you mud bog when he was in diapers, and Jeffrey's about 70.
Yeah, he's older than I am. He's telling a story, but he is older than I am. I will tell you that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny as heck, man. I'm excited to get down there for the first time. So we'll see.
How many trucks have you had in your time of racing? How many trucks have you had? Do you know?
I've had from when I was 19 to 25, I had a truck, and then I've always since the last 18 years, 20 years, I've had a brown K5 and then a white K5. So I've only had two. My chassis is 15 years old.
Oh wow!
It's a dinosaur.
You beat the hell out of it though.
Oh, it's bent, it's twisted, it's got all kind of welds in it, and we've had to patch and fix, but it's I ain't building another one. I like the way it works, and we just keep driving it. I put a body on it after we was in Colfax, Louisiana about a month ago, and I wadded it up down there pretty good. So I had to put a body on it to go to Perkins, but I was so proud of myself I didn't flip it at Perkins, because usually a lot of stuff flips up there, but as long as I can keep tires down, I'm good to go.
Well, I'll tell you what, if we can swing it next year, we want to bring mud racing now to Perkins and live stream it versus just, videotaping. I think that would be quite awesome. That's the thing about our show with it being a live stream. People can watch it and they can talk and they can ask questions. And then I run around trying to find the answers. Yeah. So pretty cool. Track's looking pretty good. Can kind of see it over your shoulder.
Well, the track is. We actually finally got rain because it's been horribly dry down here. The little pit's got some water in it, thank goodness. My big pit's just got probably a quarter of that pit has some water. I actually hope we get another shower or so just to get some water in it. If not, I can add a little bit. But it's been incredibly dry down here, so
that it has.
We can we finally got some rain, and plus all these fields when they all got pivots around here. When they run them pivots, my water table goes down. So, but we're gonna make some mud regardless, even if I got to add water.
Well, listen, we appreciate you taking time to talk to us. Saturday, the 13th, gates open at 9 a.m. Racing starts at noon. $25 getting the gate. Kids 12 and under are free. And we're gonna be racing with Southern Mud Outlaws. And A, B, and C class 1-ton tractor tires and the Megas. Should be a great day at Twitty'S Mud Bog.
If your plans don't include Twitty'S on Saturday, you need to change your plans.
That's right. Well, Russell, we appreciate you taking time. We'll catch it. We'll catch you Saturday morning.
Sounds good. I'm getting back on the tractor. Thank y'all. I appreciate the opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
No problem.
All right.
Saturday's gonna be fun, man.
Let's switch gears. Let's switch gears and go out west. We got a time difference. A little bit of time difference. She is in Mountain Time, and so what are we? 7:30. So that's what 4:30, I think, in Mountain Time.
Yeah.
And we're going to bring on the one and only EJ McDougal. Let's see here. Can you get her, Blake? Sorry. Hands off. I'll let you do it.
There you go.
Hi,
What's
guys.
going on, EJ?
Not
Hello,
much.
EJ.
Hi.
Good to meet you.
Good to meet you too, sir.
Look
Thank
here.
you for having me.
She's got a colored rope over her shoulder.
I do. You like
That's
that?
pretty cool. Check this out, Blake. I don't know what color we're getting. I don't know if we're getting a red one, or I think we're probably getting a red one.
This is what you're going to be getting in the mail. Yeah.
That's cool.
This is one of the 3/4 ton ropes from Yankum Ropes. And so, yeah, this is the lime green one. And then we have another red one that we use at the races. And this is kind of our backup when that one decides to give out on us, which it hasn't in, 4 years now. So, yeah. But that's pretty cool, huh?
Quite excited.
I know you've been watching all the videos.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
So
I was watching the making of the ropes earlier today, as we talked about,
Right.
and that was something else to see how they take it from fibers, and they actually weave the fibers that make the yarn.
Yep.
And then they take these little strands of fibers and weave them all together,
Yeah.
And it's quite impressive the
Very.
process of how they make it, and it's
how strong they are. It's insane.
Yeah. So I bought the 1-ton kit.
Yep.
That's got the rope and the two shackles, the what do they call them, the loops.
Mm-hmm. The shackles, yeah.
The shackles. Yep.
Shackles.
Yep.
And with a bag. So hopefully we get to see it in use on Saturday at Twitty's. Look, there's always going to be at least one truck that gets stuck or rode over at Twitty's. So Russell's still watching. He's sitting on the tractor watching.
He's watching us from the tractor as he's making mud.
He's working on getting the track ready for Saturday.
That's awesome. Super cool. I can't wait to be able to travel and come back east and hang out and do some racing back east. It'll be fun down south.
That would be pretty cool if we could get y'all to get some of y'all to look. Gas prices got to come down a little bit, I'm sure.
That's
but we're also working to bring mud racing now out west.
Yeah, that's going to be amazing. I hope that we can make it happen. That's for sure. For sure.
Gary Pierce says, how long are those ropes? They're 30 feet, Gary.
Yes.
30 feet long. And it's a kinetic tow rope. So it's designed to have you that shock, that yank on it, because it uses the stretch to pull you up out of the mud.
And I have seen a rope this big around, honestly, go to about that big around. And once it did, we had a truck that was stuck in the mud. And we had a dozer hooked onto it and started pulling it. And this sucker went down to, it was about that big around. And the next thing you know, wow, it just came right up out of the mud. It was pretty crazy.
But Gary Pierce, one of our longtime followers up in Maine, he races at the barnyard up in Maine.
Nice.
And he asked how long are the ropes? I said 30 feet.
Yep.
Now you can order. I know you can order them in different sizes.
Yes, you can actually custom order them, and you can get them whatever length that you want. All kinds of stuff. So yeah, and then colors. They have the green, the red, which is the original. I believe they have purple, blue, black, and then of course there are ropes that are specific for the Diesel brothers are the black and yellow ones. But yeah, pretty cool.
I think they made some for that. What is it, Matt's Off Road? Have they done some for him too? I think.
Yep. They work with Matt's Off Road also.
So that's pretty cool.
There's Jade right there. Jade and Alan.
Those two guys, I'll tell you what, this is pretty cool. And right now, if you buy any of their products, you're getting chances to win a Dodge truck.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They're giving away a brand new Dodge truck, supercharged.
Yes, I think it's a STR or something like that. I'd have to look it up.
SRT.
That's right. Yep. Beautiful truck too. It's sitting downtown right now.
Jake Manning says he wants to go with you.
I know.
Is that one of your racers out there? Jake's one of your racers.
Yes, he is. Yep. As a matter of fact, this is t-shirt from Jake's race last year. Jake's comes and races with us a lot. And we'll be going down and racing with Jake July 11th in Vernal, Utah.
Hold on. Let's get you back up there. Hold on. We'll get you back up there, Blake.
Oh, you're good.
I let Blake handle all the controls. I mess things up. I mess things up when I try to do it.
So this is Jake Manning's race, and we'll be down in Vernal, Utah, running with him. And always a fantastic race down there. We'll be handling the timing and stuff for Simra. We'll be handling the timing and everything for Jake. So yeah.
Nice.
Great partnership. Nice. We love working with him. His family's amazing. The community in Vernal is absolutely amazing. We have a really, really great time down there. So yeah.
You know, that's one thing about racing here in South Carolina is, you know, I think we have 7 tracks within 2 hours of each other, or 3 hours each other. The farthest one for us being Bennettsville or Fast Tracks, and they're doing a lot with Trucks Gone Wild and Premier Mega Trucks. And then to the south of us is Cobbtown, Georgia, which is a heads up dirt drag track.
Right.
Palmetto Mudway, which is our home track, is 45 minutes down the road. But we've got, you know, and Twitty'S Mud Bog is an hour and 20 minutes. I think hour and 30 minutes for us to get there.
Super cool.
And I'll tell you what, there ain't no event like a Twitty'S event. I can assure you that one.
Sure. Well, the next one up, coming up here soon will actually be with Into Deep Racing, and they're out of Utah, and they have a race coming up in Richfield, Utah. And that one is June 19th and 20th. They got a 2-day event, and then we'll be going to Vernal with Jake, and then our season gets to kick off in Tremont, Utah, and we're going to work with United Truck and Tractor Pulls. So we'll be in the morning and they'll be at night, and huge fireworks and all kinds of fun stuff after we get done with Tractor Pulls. So
nice.
Yeah,
nice. I think
it'll be a great event.
I think we might have a couple of videos. Yep. We got a couple of videos, I think,
from this last weekend.
Yep. Blake, you want me to go ahead? I'm gonna pull it up here. Who's this running here?
Let me see. I believe.
Oh, where'd it go?
It went away.
Hold on. Where'd it go? What happened to it?
What'd you do? Hey.
I don't know. We lost it.
I believe actually that is myself and Danielle Kelsey out of Utah.
Okay.
For second and third place right now. Here we go.
I love the build up of the tension of staging.
I know. And that was me getting my butt kicked. That's Danielle Kelsey in spare parts, and me in financial mistake.
Wait. What happened here? Hold on. It'll come back.
And that is my husband and a gentleman out of Nevada. It was close, that's for sure. We had a good time. Yep.
See, do I have more?
Those are some really cool videos.
Hold on. Let me work on this again here. Hold on.
You're good.
Wait a minute. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Come on. There we go. Little sampling of everything about Simra.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you. We appreciate it. That's for sure.
They ask me why I sound like this with a 6-string growl and a hammer fist twist. Why I talk back when I should behave. Why I show up loud like I'm digging a grave. I say, son, I ain't here for your rules or permission. I was raised up proud.
Yeah, you guys race a little bit of everything.
Cause I was born to raise
anything they want to throw at us, we'll run it.
So side by sides.
Yep.
Everything from an outlaw to a motorcycle, right?
And that's Rupert right there.
Oh, that's Rupert.
Yep. This is Mountain Home. Yeah. So we race all over. Delta, Utah, Richfield. If you watch the end of that clip, she actually rolls that truck at the end of the clip.
Oh yeah.
And she's racing her sister. But yeah, it's really cool. I mean, we have a great mix of trucks. We've from little kids and little Barbie Jeeps and all kinds of stuff, all the way up to the dirt bikes, side by side, high school class.
Wow.
Yeah. And that's Jake Manning in the far lane, actually, right there.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
Look, I just sit here and watch the whole clip. I'm good with it.
It's really cool. We have a good time. Oh. And that's me in the silver blazer.
Okay.
Yeah.
So wait a minute. The old man drives a Dodge and you're in a Chevy.
Yes. Yep. He races a Dodge. Yep. Yep. And that's Iron Outlaw. That is out of Wyoming. Those guys are absolutely amazing. So yeah.
Let's see. What else? Do I have another one? Wait a minute. Do I have another one? Wait a minute. Where'd it go? Back. I think we played that one already.
Ooh, but not.
I think that's what we got.
Yeah, that's good.
That's what we was able to pull. I know you sent us a bunch.
Fine. Yeah, no, you're good.
You sent us a bunch, but we'll put some up other times. Let's see here. Now,
that
Blake,
one
come on back in
really, really showcases a lot of the really great trucks that run with us. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Great group of people for sure. We're very lucky.
So now, how many tracks? How many tracks do you have? Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Blake.
Basically the same question, Gene. It's like how is the racing around that area? How many tracks do you have?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
How is the racing around there? How many tracks do you have in how big of area?
So for Simra, we have, I think this season we have 5 that we're gonna run. And that's mostly, well, actually all of them are in Idaho except for Tremonton, Utah, July 25th. And then we travel around and we race with other organizations. And there's 2 different races in southern Utah. Well, sorry, 3 different races in southern Utah. Went to Nevada this last weekend. But there's another race going on in Wyoming also this season. But we have racers that come from all over. There was a truck from Washington this last weekend. So yeah, we cover Montana.
I thought I had it loaded. I thought I had it loaded up here, but I don't apparently.
It's okay. Yeah. So there's a really cool mix of trucks. Really awesome mix of trucks from all over Wyoming, Montana, Idaho, Utah. And then once we are at Jake's race, we get a bunch of people that come out of New Mexico and Arizona. We have a gentleman that also comes up from Arizona that races with us. And yeah, it's really cool. Really great.
Jake's gonna have to send us some information about his races too. So
I know, right?
We need to have a couple of races out west that we need to go cover, right?
For sure. Well, and Jake's race was actually one of the first ones that I thought about when we were talking about doing this. Of course, Rupert, because Rupert's my baby. But Jake Manning puts on a fantastic race there in Vernal, and it's a really cool area. So yeah, and then just the sky's the limit. Once we get you guys out here and get you hooked on what we got going out west, hopefully we can get you back more. Yeah,
that'd be pretty cool. Well, we're pretty excited. We're pretty excited to have you on board. I know we sent you a banner and some T-shirts and some hats.
Yep.
And
gave some of those away, but I kind of
look at you. We appreciate that.
Yeah, that's way we cool. Can spread it out amongst some of the other races that we've got going on. So yeah,
I didn't hear that. I assumed the banners got there.
What's that, Blake?
Said I didn't hear anything, so I assumed the banners got there. You weren't hollering at me.
It did. It got here. Yes, it did for sure. And I was walking around sporting my Mud Racing Now T-shirt, and so we're definitely working on stuff.
That's pretty cool. Blake, you lost your light, huh?
I did.
There we go.
It'll be back off in a minute.
Technology.
Technology. He's going to need a new lightsaber.
Yeah. Well, we have, you know, you heard us talking with Russel Twitty. We have a big race coming up this Saturday.
Super cool.
We have the Southern Mud Outlaws, and they bring some of the biggest, baddest mega trucks from the East to race. One of them being Vengeance, the Vengeance truck, which is he races ARCA series. He races with Cletus McFarland.
Very cool.
Dean. Oh shit! Pardon my French. Gus Dean. Gus Dean. He races ARCA series, and cool. I guess that Talladega race in the ARCA series, Gus was in the running to win, but I think Cletus got in front of him somehow.
Him out.
Yeah, you know it happens. Gus Dean drives the Vengeance truck, and so I think he's going to be there. Duke Bohannon usually comes to Twitty'S.
Very cool.
So Duke Bohannon, Wicked Fabrications out of Mobile, Alabama.
Very cool.
He might as well show up. He might show up. And usually when Duke Bohannon comes to a race, he usually brings anywhere from 4 to 6 trucks with him.
That's awesome.
Super
cool. He said there would be about over 100 trucks there.
Very
he said 150.
Well, last November, in November, they have the Big Trucks Gone Wild event at Twitty'S.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And RJ Flat Track, no, not at Twitty'S.
No.
Not at
Horseshoe
Twitty'S.
and mud.
Yep. Twitty'S is a big horseshoe and mud.
You know, we're really kind of looking into the whole horseshoe thing. Todd Phillips, the owner of Simra, and I were just talking about that this weekend.
Yep.
And I think that would be something that would be really cool. And we've talked to some of our drivers about it, and they're like, "My truck doesn't turn," and it's like, "Well,
that's always the debate. It's like, well, I ain't set up to turn.
It changes the dynamics. It changes the whole dynamics of how you set up a truck.
Right.
You know, you've got to set it up to hook up.
Yep.
But then you've got to have it to be able to turn.
Turn at the same time.
You know. So you might have to just adjust the suspension a little bit. You know.
Right. We're always into trying something new, you know, and making sure that when we're trying something new that it's going to be successful.
Yeah.
And you know, we've got property that we could use and things like that, and that's always kind of the big deal or the big issue that we run into. We don't always have like facilities that we get to use.
Yeah.
So with that being said, you know, some of our races happen in a farm field, and like Cascade, if you saw the videos in that clip, literally we are in a cow pasture on the side of a lake, but it is absolutely phenomenal and it is gorgeous. And so, you know,
that's the thing is racing in a cow pasture, but you have this phenomenal backdrop that you get to see.
And it's gorgeous, and we're so lucky. This year will be our 5th year in Cascade. So, and it's one heck of a show. Let me tell you what, it's a lot of fun. It's a long drive for a lot of our racers, but we have a huge barbecue and everybody hangs out and we feed everybody, and it's a lot of fun. It's a good time.
No, what is your race season out there in Idaho?
So usually we start a little bit earlier than we are starting this year. So usually it runs from like the beginning of June until October. So the first weekend of October is our last race, and that is the Weiser Mud Bogs up in Weiser, Idaho. Phenomenal race. Super cool. It's come a long way since it very first started, and we've kind of had to start rebuilding the race a little bit, but it's a fantastic event. So yeah, and that one is a benefit for the fire department up there. So a lot of the stuff that we do, we raise money for families. We've raised money for kids. We've raised money for fairgrounds, just all kinds of stuff, food banks. And so we take a little bit of money out of each of our races and we donate it to a cause or a family or something like that.
That's
as
good.
much as we
That's
possibly
good.
can.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's about giving back to the community.
It is. If we don't give back to the community, they're like, whatever. It just, to me, if we're going to be there, then we try to give back if we possibly can.
Yeah.
And that's why we do so much for like the little kids. Our kids classes start out at like 4 years old, all the way up until they can get on a dirt bike. And then we go into CC classes for the kids, which is something new this season. Instead of age groups, we're doing CC classes. And then we go into our high school class, which kind of preps those kids to go into, either street legal, super stock, pro stock, whatever. And so as a matter of fact, this last weekend, we had Dad, so Grandpa, Dad, and son, or grandson, all racing.
Oh, wow.
And Grandpa was co-pilot to grandson, and grandson and Grandpa whooped Dad's butt. So that was really, 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 really cool. Yeah, the Sanchez's showed up and showed out this last weekend. So it's a family thing.
We have a young man, Archie, little Archie. He's 8 years old this year. This is his third season of racing, and he's got a Toyota pickup truck with a big block in it. It's small block. He's got a small block in it. Yeah, he's got a Toyota with a small block in it. And every year they adjust the pedals to meet him. But his grandpa rides shotgun with him, and that little kid will spank some grown man's butts from time to time, and it's quite awesome.
It is. It's so cool to see these kids go out and just give it their all and put it all on the track, and it's great. They're the future of our sport, and if we don't embrace that, then what are we going to do? All of us at 80 aren't going to be out there trying to climb in and out of a mud truck. I know that.
we got one man. We got one man who's not far from 80. I think he's 75, 76. I'm not going to insult him. He's between 73 and 76 years old, I do believe.
Right.
But he runs an outlaw truck and just smoking fast.
Yeah.
And he runs it just like he's a young kid.
We have a few that I know that Dion Anderson out of Wyoming, he's an older gentleman, and he's still racing. And then, sorry, my cats are fighting. But we have a lot of older gentlemen that are still out there and they're still putting it down and they're making amazing passes, and it's great to see, and I hope that when I'm 80, I can still be out there making it go down the track. So yeah,
we got a couple of racers that watch it. Well, they're the Hewletts, Hammer and Ballpeen. Yeah. Hammer is the dad, and Ballpeen is the son, but they're both named David Hewlett. And but they also have a third member of the family, and her name is May. And May's she's a teenager, and there's talk, or she's not a teenager anymore. I think she's in her early 20s. But there's talk about May getting back in a truck and running, and it just might be she might be picking up for Hammer in his truck. And May had raced before, so we had grandfather, father, and granddaughter all racing in one time, and so very well could happen again here soon.
That's awesome. That is so awesome. Yeah,
well, listen,
we enjoy it.
We appreciate you taking the time to come and talk with us. And we're gonna work on trying to get out there to Idaho.
Try and make it happen.
Hopefully we can cover one or two races out there. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed this year. Fingers crossed this year.
Eyes crossed. No. No, I really hope that you guys can make it out. We're fighting real hard, see what we can do to get you out here for Rupert in September, and we'll go from there. And like I said, we have a bunch of great races coming up. Vernal, Utah with Jake Manning. I know Richfield's coming up, and then Tremonton and Rupert and Delta towards the end of the season with Into Deep. And so, yeah, there's a lot of really great races coming up. Super excited. Southern Idaho is out here just trying to put on great shows and showcase our drivers and have a good time.
That's what it's about. Showcasing the track, showcasing the drivers. You know, anybody can come out with a camera and just videotape.
Exactly. Yep.
But who's giving recognition to the tracks and the drivers?
And that's what we want to do. You know, that really at the end of the day, these guys put it all on the line. They spend a lot of money, you know, and they want to come out, have a good time, you know, maybe win $50, $100, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
They're not racing. They're not racing for the money. That's for sure.
Oh no, absolutely not. Cool trophy to put up on the wall or whatever. But yeah, you know, just bring everybody out, bring the family out, and you know, come out and watch and have a good time and check out the trucks. And maybe one of the kids someday will grow up and want to do it too.
Yeah. Blake's having conversations while we're chatting. I'm watching the comment section, and we got RJ Hefner and Charlie Sellers. Both of them are full body truck guys out of West Virginia, and couple of fast guys from here on the East Coast.
Very cool.
Blake's yes, sir.
He's over there. He's over there typing. That's totally okay.
They have a pretty good race up in West Virginia, a little place called Parsons, West Virginia.
Yeah.
And they just had it. And that'd be a good one if we get some folks from out west to come east. Come run that one. In August.
Either that or we could have some of the guys from back east come out west. I mean,
there we go.
There we go. Get a little bit of new territory under their skin. See how they like that. No, we'd absolutely. We have classes for everybody. We actually literally have a class for whatever you bring, you can race it. Yeah. And so that's what kind of is cool. Like, we don't care what you bring. It could be a mega truck. It could be, as long as you meet safety, bring it out. Let's go have fun.
Jason Hoskins could get to her.
Yeah, Jason Hoskins can come to you.
Yeah, it'd be great.
EJ, what are y'all mostly running tire setup?
It depends on what class. All of our rules are posted on the SIMRA Facebook page or Southern Idaho Mud Racing Association's Facebook page. It like any of our top classes, they'll run paddles or regular swampers, cut swampers, all the way down to regular street tires. If you want to bring it out and you got street tires on it and you think you can make it down the track, get her done. You know what I mean? So
that's like we have the outlaw class. The outlaw class they can run paddles, they can run cut tires. Limiteds or unlimiteds, which is pretty much the same thing. It's just it's like an outlaw. Limiteds, they're limited in like horsepower and stuff like that.
Right.
And then you have A, B, and C, which is your tire sizes. Class A is like at 0 to 35.
Right.
And then C is 0 to 44s.
Right.
So
this year we're going to actually run 2 street legal classes, but from there up we have our super stock. As long as the tires fit in it, and you can trim for tire clearance, but that's about it. You get up into pro stock, you can pretty much run whatever tire you want. And then we go to like Powder Puff Pro. And then you get into your Mud Mod, Pro Mod, and Outlaw. And then RWB, which is run what you run. So
gotcha.
There's just no tractor tires is the only thing that we don't allow in any of our lower classes.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, in the lower classes.
In the lower classes, yeah. But if you come out to run RWB, The only thing with our tires is they have to be DOT approved.
Yep.
And we do that for safety.
Yep.
Yep.
Gene Nichols says no cuts in pro stock.
No cuts in pro stock. Yes, that's my husband, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Say hi, baby.
His name is Gene. That's cool.
Yeah.
Real quick, because I want to know, what is the dirt consistency? Like, what's the track consistency there?
So, in all honesty, we run at Mountain Home. That is actual sand, and that's with Outcast Motorsports. And then most of our other tracks are on a horse track. So I don't know if you've ever been to like a horse track where they used to run or that they run horses on. So a lot of those tracks aren't used for horses in Utah or Idaho anymore. And so we've kind of taken them over a little bit. And so
it's kind of a clay base with a sand top.
Yeah, it's more of a kind of a clay-ish sand and real fine dirt, and it works great for racing, let me tell you what. So, and then we have our backwoods, tracks that we bring a dozer in and we tear up a chunk of ground, we dump a whole bunch of water in it, and then we throw the chucks in it. Let the guys have a blast.
That's a good time.
You heard Russell Twitty talking about bogging,
Yep. And that's it. Yep. Yep. We had to kind of get away from leaving standing water in our mud tracks, because a lot of these trucks are, they're set up to go fast and go straight. And so we've kind of made sure that we're letting our tracks soak a lot more and not have too much standing water in it, because we were hydraulic motors. We don't want that.
Yeah.
Gene, I think what you should do is look at our schedule, and we got these dead Monday nights.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll showcase some Idaho drivers, because people want to know the difference in geographics.
Oh yeah, that would be great.
We would love to have some of that. We would love to have some of the drivers come on and talk with us too.
We would absolutely love to have some of our drivers.
We don't have a race the weekend before. It was kind of a slow show on Monday night, so that would help.
That would be
and
great.
bring something unique.
Yeah, no kidding. And you guys I'll send you some names and we'll get something worked out. There's some really
your suggestions. That's all.
Yeah, we have some fantastic drivers. We have some fantastic racers up here. Southern Idaho Motor Racing Association, but has been going now for, I think this is the 12th year. So there's a lot of drivers that are seasoned up here, that's for sure. And then, before that, and HMRA drivers that are still out and around, that are still racing. We got Roger Scott. He's a legend, of course. Jake Manning, great guy. He races with us all the time. This is his shirt from last year. But yeah, there's a lot of really great racers out there, and we'll just have to hook you up with some of the best. See if they'll hop on and not be shy and want to have a chat with you guys.
You know enough of them. You'll find the ones that are not shy.
I'll find some of them that aren't shy, that's for sure. Yeah.
Well, Blake, we've gone to that magic hour, and EJ, we appreciate you taking time to come and talk with us.
Thank you for having me and showcasing what we got going on up here in Idaho and Utah, and we really appreciate it.
And hopefully we have I get that magical phone call with your meeting.
We're working on it. We'll see what we can do, but it'd be fantastic to have you up here for sure, and we appreciate the opportunity.
Absolutely.
All
well,
right.
Blake, we're gonna run down. EJ, we're gonna run down our sponsors. You want to hang out with us while we run down our sponsors? Hang out with us while we run down our sponsors.
You got to break down. Run them down.
All right, first one up, John's our prime sponsor, John's Truck Service. Drive shafts done right. John's Truck Service. He has actually taken on some new manufacturers of drive shaft parts, so he can build drive shafts for racers. Look, you could send him a drive shaft from Idaho. He'll get it done, do it right, and mail it back to you. And his prices are reasonable. But his phone number is 843-761-3444. And that's John's Truck Service, drive shafts done right. Our official internet provider is Cassidy Lane, 2Gen Solutions, tree trimming and removal, lot clearing and driveways, well and septic repairs, 843-908-2905 for 2gensolutions.com. Superior Paint and Body. They are a commercial and fleet services company that they specialize in body shop of your fleet trucks. So everything from a big semi to a fire truck and sprinter vans, things like that. You know, you probably take a Matchbox car to them and they'll do it. That would be pretty cool. But Superior Paint and Body, their phone number is 843-693-3758. McCarn, well, let's go. Ace Truckers, 843-790-9308. They're a heavy haul company. So if you need to haul trucks across country, give Ace Truckers a call. They'll come pick up your trucks and bring them to the East Coast. Not only that, they have bleacher rentals. It might be a long haul to go from here to Idaho with
Just
bleachers,
a little bit.
but they are like a semi trailer. They pull them out, and in a matter of 10 minutes, you have seating for 450 people.
I need that.
Pretty wild. 843-790-9308. McCarn Heating and Air. They are heating and air. They've been in business over 20 years. 843-297-6334. Cooper Chiropractic. You know, when you need to adjust your brakes and tires on your trucks, you got to get your back adjusted too. Cooper Chiropractic, 843-723-6475. And speaking of tires, Wide Open Performance and Automotive, they are our official tire sponsor. And they are located right out here in Moncks Corner, South Carolina on Main Street. And their phone number is 843-499-8256. So if you need a pair of Super Swampers or Boggers, give Wide Open Performance and Automotive a call. We have a brand new sponsor, and we've mentioned them before, and that is Jernigan Motorsports. David Jernigan and his wife, they are racers. They are diehard racers. They have a couple of Jeeps that have been racing for over 50 years. These trucks have been in the sport for over 50 years. And but they specialize in nitrous and race electrical. So if you need your car, electrical done in your car, electronics, nitrous, they're a fuel factory, race fuel distributor. Ooh. And if I'm not mistaken, they're picking up BP race products here soon. So we will actually have a BP racing product supplier within a couple hours of us. They are also Get 'em Performance Carbs, and that's Jernigan Motorsports in Lumberton, North Carolina, 910-258-2082. And the reason he's decided to open up a business and specializing in race products is that you're working your butt off all day long, and you don't have time to make it to a performance shop to get that part that you need. He says, pick up the phone and call him. He'll mail it to you, but you can call him at 9 o'clock at night. And he's going to answer the phone, and if you need, hey, I'm 3 hours from you. I'm leaving work at 5 o'clock. I'm going to be there at 8:30. Come on, he's going to have the doors open for you at his shop.
That's fantastic.
That's
cool.
How many race shops are going to be open 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night?
Not many.
He's gonna Jernigan Motorsports. He's gonna make sure the doors are open for you whenever you need them. Big shout out to Palmetto Mudway. That's our home track that Blake and I announce for and run timing for and do everything else for. And big shout out to the Winninghams, Tina and Frank Weddingham, all about mud. Without Miss Tina, she is the driving force behind the camera lens here in South Carolina. And some in North Carolina and Georgia, and just a phenomenal photographer. And she makes sure to capture all the racing action wherever she goes. So,
and that's not an easy job to do. I would know.
Yankum Ropes. Well, big shout out to Simra. I got your 10%. I got your 10% using Simra as my code.
Heck yeah.
So when I ordered my Yankum Ropes today.
Great.
And, I'm debating
Miley's
what we're
awesome,
do.
isn't she?
Yeah, she is. She is. I think we're going to use it at Twitty's. So if it gets here on Friday, we're going to let him use it at Twitty's.
Great.
And I might offer it up for sale or raffle it off or something like that. I think that'd be kind of cool to do. You know,
we do one or two every year. Yeah, it's cool, and everybody loves them. So that's we usually raffle one or two off every season. So
made in the USA.
Burley, Idaho.
Made in Burley, Idaho.
Yep.
I don't know why you didn't order some winch cable for the truck.
They got them.
You tell him,
I don't have a winch on the van.
No, I do.
Oh, yeah. Hey, we can do that. We'll get you.
I get that. Because you figure a cable probably weighs 200-300 pounds, 200 pounds at least.
Yep, and those
that
cables
rope's gonna weigh 50.
Those winch ropes are really awesome. Once you guys get your rope, you'll kind of see the winch ropes are just a very small version of it. They're phenomenal.
Yep. RJ Hefner, Idaho potatoes are the best.
They are the best. They are the best. Are you kidding me? I haul boxes to put them in all the time. Come up and race with us. We'll get you all the potatoes you want.
All right,
that's another prospective sponsor we're looking at. Is a food company that they buy and sell potatoes.
Yep.
And where do they buy them from? Idaho.
Well, we are actually looking at a barbecue seasoning sponsor too. So don't want to give out too much information, but we're working on that a little bit. And what better venue to advertise barbecue spices? So
that's right.
Yeah.
Well, listen, EJ, thanks again for taking your time.
Thank you.
Big shout out to Russel Twitty. Big shout out to Russell Twitty. He's working on getting the track ready. This Saturday, June 13th, all classes running 12 p.m. kickoff. Gates open at 9 a.m. $25 to get in. Kids 12 and under are free. 35, 39.5, 44 down. 1-ton tractor tire, mega trucks from Southern Mud Outlaws. And the voice, the man, the myth, the legend, the one and only Dave Renfro on the mic.
Super cool.
For all the events.
Great.
Good to meet you, young lady.
Good to meet you too, finally, Blake. Jeez.
Right? And, we'll all talk again.
Right? Yeah. Right? No, we're blessed to be here, and thank you guys so much. Like I said, Richfield, Utah, 19th and 20th of June. July 11th, we're going to be in Vernal, Utah. And then our season for Southern Idaho Mud Racing kicks off July 25th. And anybody wants to see any of our stuff, we will look us up on Facebook, SIMRA, Southern Idaho Mud Racing Association.
Sweet.
Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate you.
See ya.
Good night.
See ya.